Hey, how you doing? I'm putting together that stand store right now. Once I get it live, you'll be able to set up some one-on-one calls with me. I'm putting it together right now, so be patient with me with the stand store, and you can set up a one-on-one call with me. So I'll be putting that in all the socials later. If you drive a lot, you need to change the oil more frequently. If you don't drive a lot, you can change it. It can go a longer time. If you're driving from a lot of city driving, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, that's going to break down the oil sooner. A lot of highway driving, if you live on a dirt road. So it really depends on the type of driving, and you got to look at your owner's manual, and then they will give you recommendations on when you should change oil, and that's usually the best thing. But a lot of beginning drivers, we're all guilty of it. You don't change the oil. It goes 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. That's when you have damage. So typically oil change is $19.95, $24.95. Most people don't change the oil at their house anymore unless your parents really have a classic car, a hot rod. They go to an oil change facility. You drive over. There's someone underneath the car. You put in your information, they give you recommendations, $25, $45, $65, $75, and then you pick the oil you want. They drain the oil, take out the oil filter, they put in windshield washer fluid, some of them give you a bottle of water, a little snack. It really depends on the service that you want. Then there are different prices. They always try to upsell you. Do you want synthetic? That's going to be another $40. Do you have a Corvette? That's a different type of car. Do you have a truck? Do you have a regular passenger car? And they'll give you recommendations, so you should bring someone with you who knows. When driving on dirt roads, what speed should you be? Around 30, 35 miles an hour. Dirt roads are dangerous because there's soft shoulders. You could slide off. There are no guardrails. There is that very soft shoulder that literally you can fall off the road. So you want to be careful, you want to take your time. There's no street lights out there, so it's really dark. A lot of animals will run across in front of you, so you gotta take your time, and that's a good video that we could possibly show. What's the best way to maintain a consistent speed while driving? You just want to press and hold the gas pedal. All of you are still learning. Let's think about becoming a doctor. You know, you're gonna learn. You're gonna be in the hospital for a certain amount of time. Then you're gonna be in the surgery room. Then you're going to do the surgery yourself. So you're with me for 6 jobs. Then you're going to be with your parents for 3 months, 6 months. If you're 16, probably about 8, 9 months. If you're under 16, it could be a year and a half. Your parents are there to watch you. We have the graduated license. We have this in our state and pretty much across the United States. So the graduated license, your mom should be driving, your dad, someone over 21. That's going to be on the test. You'll learn consistent driving when you are driving out with cars. Most people drive at the speed limit. Some drive 5 over, 5 under. Some drive 10 over, 15 over. You'll find that comfortable speed, and you'll learn to go with the flow. It should happen with me. Some of you are on your 3rd drive, some of you are on your 4th, because you've been knocking out your drive. So I try to get you on the main road as soon as possible to get you in traffic. When switching lanes, how far ahead are you supposed to safely be able to switch lanes? You want to have a clear space of about 4 cars. That'll help you understand what's going on. You want to be able to see what color's the light. Is the car in front of you slamming brakes? Is the car swerving left or swerving right? A lot of you, driving is a multitask situation. You got to check your speed, check your mirrors, look over your shoulder, check your blind spot. So you'll learn how to do more than one thing at one time. And it's important that your instructor brings that energy, gives you a chance to make mistakes. They don't snap on you when you almost crash, but they teach you a lesson. You're beginners. Your parents should be telling you what to do. I should be telling you what to do because you don't know what to do. A roundabout, there's traffic in there. You're supposed to yield. You go into a roundabout, you need to look to the left, yield to traffic. If the traffic light is not working, you treat it as a 4-way stop. If you're doing a weave lane, getting on expressway, traffic on expressway has the right of way. There's multiple questions. You won't learn everything with me, but I try to give you current, up-to-date information. So look ahead, 4 cars, 5 cars. check the light, keep space. A lot of beginner drivers tailgate. Hey, if this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. So I want to bring you value. You got to look ahead, and you want to have space in front of you and behind you when you make lane changes.